Hey guys, here's episode 5 of really cool things I find in other people's trash piles. Today I'm going to be ripping apart this big jacuzzi pump. It's all rusted on the outside, but I might find something cool inside of it, so here we go. Okay, so after tons of hammering and breaking plastic and prying things apart, here's what I have. This is the big electromagnet, I guess. That is the center of the motor, and this is the axle. This weighs about 5 pounds, and this weighs about 12 pounds, I would estimate. A lot of copper on there. I'm not sure if I can actually use that for anything, but I could scrap it. I could put it out by the road for somebody else to scrap. Who knows? Got a couple really heavy duty bearings. These are probably the biggest bearings I've ever got out of anything. Just a couple random things. This is the pump casing. Had some stainless steel bolts on that I'll use. Nothing much else going on there. Over here, however, is where the interesting thing is. So, I didn't think much of the casing when I was taking it apart. I was like, nah, it's a plastic vacuum housing, whatever. It's a vacuum pump or a pump for a jacuzzi. So, this is where the pump housing is. And I just thought, well, I'll probably get rid of this anyway, whatever. But I'm glad I didn't break it in the process of taking it apart, because I realized this looks a lot like a air horn housing. So inside of an air horn, you would have something like this where the seat comes in and attaches or comes in contact with the diaphragm, which would be right here. And then you'd have a back plate. I wouldn't be using this as a back plate because it's not well suited for that. But I could easily convert this into a train horn. And what is also perfect is it has this little bleed valve right here that you just unscrew, and it's actually 1/4 inch MPT standard thread, and the air inlet comes in right there. I would drill out that hole just a little bit, and then I would add this rubber seal right here, slap on the diaphragm, and then all I would really have to do is make the seat that comes in here and seats up against the diaphragm, make a back rear plug, and that would be it, and that would be one monster horn. So I definitely think I'm going to end up doing that with this. That was just something really surprising about taking this apart. I really didn't think I would get anything out of it. I knew I'd get a couple bearings, but that's about it. So that's really cool. So I'll probably be doing that in the near future. Stay tuned for that build. As for all the rest of this stuff, though, I probably won't be doing anything with that. I'm going to keep these bearings, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all that other junk. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of really cool things I find in other people's trash piles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.